Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, Book of Job, Chapter 3. Let's get started now. The Book of Job, Chapter 3, is a powerful expression of grief and despair as Job curses the day of his birth. In this chapter, we see Job reach a breaking point in his suffering, expressing his desire to have never been born. The chapter begins with Job lamenting the day of his birth, cursing it, and wishing he had never been born. He longs for death, seeing it as a release from his pain and suffering. Job's words are raw and emotional, expressing the depths of his despair. In the following verses, Job contrasts his current state of suffering with his previous life of comfort and prosperity. He longs for the days when he was blessed with wealth and honor, and wonders why his life has taken such a drastic turn. He even questions why God allowed him to be born, if this is the fate that awaited him. The Book of Job, Chapter 3, is a powerful expression of grief and despair that many of us can relate to. At times, we may feel overwhelmed by the trials and tribulations of life, questioning why we must suffer and wondering if there is any meaning to our pain. However, the chapter also contains a valuable lesson for us. Job's lament is a reminder that it is okay to express our pain and grief, to cry out to God in the midst of our suffering. We do not need to hide our emotions or pretend that everything is okay. Instead, we can come to God honestly, expressing our struggles and seeking comfort and hope in Him. Furthermore, the chapter illustrates the importance of community in times of suffering. Job's friends may have initially misunderstood his pain, but they were there for him, listening to his lament and offering their presence and support. Similarly, we can turn to others for comfort and support when we are struggling, knowing that we do not have to face our pain alone. Finally, the chapter reminds us that suffering is a part of the human experience, and that it can deepen our faith and trust in God. Job's faith was not diminished by his suffering, but rather strengthened as he continued to trust in God's goodness, even when he could not understand the reasons for his pain. In day-to-day life, we can apply the teachings of the Book of Job, Chapter 3, by being honest with God about our struggles and seeking comfort and hope in Him. We can also turn to others for support and community in times of suffering, knowing that we do not have to face our pain alone. And we can trust that God is with us in the midst of our trials, working all things together for our good. In conclusion, the Book of Job, Chapter 3, is a powerful expression of grief and despair, reminding us of the reality of suffering in the world. However, it also offers a valuable lesson in the importance of honesty with God, community in times of suffering, and trust in God's goodness, even when we cannot understand the reasons for our pain. May we learn from Job's example and come to God honestly in the midst of our struggles, seeking comfort, hope, and faith in Him. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.